You got a 2-day trial before I take back my time and make you pay. 30-day trial before I make my mind, and it's always trials and tribulations. Child, child, child. Kissing in Paris, I guess we could do it in French. Wow. Eating low maintenance, child for now, child, child. She got me wildin' now.
It says more light required. I was hoping for the first vlog I would be able to give y'all some more quality, but I can't. Not right now, at least. It's the very beginning, so maybe the quality of the video will change, like as I'm like doing everything. But I'm literally at my job, just because I came to get something to drink. I'm off today, but I was trying to get in my car and my door wouldn't open. And if you don't know, my door handle's been broke for a minute, so for literally like a year. So my door wouldn't open. I had to climb through the side door, the passenger side, and open it from the inside, and then I was able to open it outside, and now it's opening. But I don't want to keep having to deal with that. So now my priority is getting my door handle fixed, and I'm about to start working at a coffee shop again, because we got a lot to talk about. You know. I believe that I am about to go on a walk. I'm a little scared. I'm just a little like, because I'm not a walker, I'm not a runner. But one thing that's on my bingo card for this year is to run a 5K. So I need to kind of be outside and putting feet to pavement. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm very scared because I don't live in a walkable area, and I'm not driving anywhere right now to go walk. I'm just not gonna do that today. Maybe in the future, but as of right now, we're just walking outside of my neighborhood, and I'm gonna try to do 15 minutes, and that's really it. But yeah. Hey guys, I went walking this morning. I think that's what I last talked to y'all about, is me going walking. I went walking. It's around 11 o'clock right now, right before 11:30. So I did like 18 minutes just walking. I didn't run. My sister came with me. Nothing too crazy. It was a little bit over half a mile. We walked, we talked, we just kind of got our thoughts out. It said only burn like 68 calories, which is fine because I wasn't expecting a lot, but it's whatever. As of right now, I'm already dressed for work. I just got really cold, so I'm under my covers. But I need to go get my check for the candles. I need to plan out my next buy for candles. I need to pay the rest of the rent that I owe. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'm only getting a little bit of money from the candles. It's not a lot. It's not gonna be anything to really sustain me or anything, especially because I have to pay like $60 for like the rest of my rent that I need to pay. So I have to do that, and then put gas in my car and put like 10, 15 in there to set aside the money for my candle stuff, which I need to see what I need to get. I think I just need to get fragrances, so it's nothing crazy. I know I do need to get more jars, I think. But yeah, I really think that's all I need to do. I'm really hungry, so I thought about going to get me something to eat, but I guess I'm not, because I don't really have a lot of money when I really think about it. So I have to keep in mind, next week I only work one day, so I'm gonna be home all week. But I'll probably just help my sister do some Instacart orders, or I'll just do some with her account. Maybe, I don't know. But I do have to go to work, and I plan on going early. I need to buy deodorant too. I wish my deodorant was cheaper, bro. I tell you. Ooh. But I probably just need to go ahead and get up because I want to go to the coffee shop before Liz leaves so I can get it. And then just kind of go from there. Because I need to ask her about my W-2 stuff too. Like, do I need to log into stuff or whatever to get it? Because I worked there last year. I almost forgot that I worked there last year, but I did work there last year. So whenever tax stuff opens up, I can go ahead and fill it out. Because my stuff from my main job, it comes pretty, I think, like at the end of January, it'll be here. And then whatever she has, I don't really know how it does it. And I know it's probably through Square, so I had to email them about my jury summons because I lost it and I found it. Well, I didn't find it before I emailed them. But I emailed them, like I wrote out an email or whatever to just get it sent to me. And then literally in my kitchen where I was sitting at, I stood up and I saw we had mail on top of our refrigerator. And I was like, why the F do we have mail on top of our refrigerator? We don't put mail on top of our refrigerator. Like, what? And I go up there, I get the mail down, and lo and behold, my jury summons is up there. So I have it. So I didn't, like, I lost it, but I found it. And just like an hour ago, they emailed me with a PDF of my jury summons. So now I got the thing on my phone just in case I lose the paper again. And I also have the paper. And I took a picture of the paper. Like, I am prepared, man. Yeah. We'll see how that goes when that comes. That's not until the end of the month. So nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up and go to the coffee shop. It was really cold outside. It was really cold this morning when I was walking. I didn't feel it when I first started walking, but as I was like approaching the house, I don't know if my body could tell that I was getting closer to home, but I was like freezing. Also, I didn't tell y'all, but before I went walking, I did like guided Pilates on the Nike training app. I downloaded the Nike training app and Nike Run Club because I don't know, I just want to keep track of stuff better. So but yeah, I know they be seeing a lot of downloads at the beginning of the year. I know it. I've been wanting to do this stuff for a long time, and I was gonna push myself not to do it right now because I was like, oh, everybody's doing their resolutions, but it's like, who cares? Just do what you want to do. If you want to do a resolution at the beginning of the year and then stop in 2 weeks or keep going in 6 months, you keep doing that. What is that? Some lit. But like, yeah, that's it. That's all. I don't know. I don't know if I'll talk to y'all today. Honestly, I don't know. Who knows? But bye. I'm gonna get up and go about my life. I can't wait till my eyebrows. I need to stop talking. I can't wait till my eyebrows start going back in. Because what is this? Oh my God, my Shayla. I just got home from work and I forgot that I had made my bed this morning because I was just trying to make my bed so I didn't get back in it when I left. I like it. I like it. But let's see what time I wake up in the morning to go to the gym. So let's see how that goes. Good morning. I'm outside walking and it's cold as helicopter out here, okay? Like, I'm freezing for real. Like, oh my God, people do this every day. For what? For help? It's crazy. It's really freaking crazy. It's crazy. Sorry. Ooh. I'm cleaning up my house, well, my room. My house, the rest of the house is clean, except for my room. I'm cleaning up my room, and y'all, I'm throwing away notebooks that I had just sitting here that I was not using. This one, y'all, I finished the whole thing. I used the whole thing. Except for the last page. 3 pages. I've never gotten that much. The other notebook I just threw away, like I used it halfway, and I had that notebook in 2020. I threw it away. Even though I don't really want to because I got this notebook with Maria a while ago. Ooh, it got recipes in here for like leave-in conditioner. So I have this much of this notebook left. Ooh. Some of this stuff. It said books I would release before 2025. It's 2025 and I ain't released none of those books. I don't even write no more. It says, I can make life better for myself if I decide my happiness is worth it. I'm allowed to put myself first. I am. Is all I wrote, period. I am a manager at a coffee shop. I am an owner of my own self-care business. I am booked every other weekend for my perfume mixing experience. So I used to want to have a place where you could make your own perfume. And yeah, so I don't have that. I still kind of want to do that, but I'm going to integrate it into what I do now. I do have my own self-care business. That is correct. I am not a manager at a coffee shop. I was a shift lead at a coffee shop for a while, and I am currently about to go back to being a shift lead at the coffee shop. I actually don't know if I'm going to be a shift lead. I would actually like to just be a barista. So I'm going to be a barista at a coffee shop. But I was once a shift lead at a coffee shop. And I am putting myself first. I've been doing that. And then I have been trying to make my life better by deciding that my happiness is worth it. As well as other people's happiness too. But me first. Me first. I got a list of my debts. Still got all of those. Gotta get those paid off. Oh, this was my schedule at one point. In 2022, I worked 8:45 to 5, 8 to 5, 8:45 to 4, 8:45 to 5. Jesus. 8:45 to 9. I was working. But yeah. I'm about to throw this away still though. This is really nice. It held me down for a long time. I thought I wrote my dreams in here. I had a weird dream once. I thought I wrote it in here. And then it says the work to get back to where you want to be may be harder than before, but it'll be worth it. And it says submit to his sovereignty. I guess that was the notes from church. Man, I thought I wrote my dreams in here. I used to have weird dreams back in the day. I guess I didn't though. But I don't know where that notebook is, but yeah. This is so crazy. This is so cool. Oh my god. Hey. I was cleaning. And then I took a little break and I started watching like a YouTube video and I saw somebody cooking something that reminded me of something my grandmother used to cook. And I started crying. So now I've just kind of been sitting here just kind of feeling everything. But I just kind of scroll for a little bit to just kind of like be in the whatever, like just kind of think of everything. Just think of, like, clear my mind in a way. I don't know if I've really talked to y'all about how I want to get my own space this year. That's different than the space that I currently I'm in. The current space that I'm in. So I'm going to I was looking and I saw that Smart Art. I don't know. I'll put like the name at the bottom of what I am talking about. I saw that she had some art pieces with Bible verses on it. And I really want to focus my business, like Wonder being a Black owned, Christian owned spa and salon. That's important to me to advertise that and to have a type of space for that, especially now that I am working somewhere where it doesn't feel like that, and I want my clients to be my target audience is clients that want to feel like it's a safe space to go somewhere that is not going to have a lot of explicit music playing or anything like that. Where that's the vibe of a lot of places nowadays, which is fine for those places. Sorry, my hand's starting to hurt. Which is fine for those places, if that's what you like. Obviously, I still listen to rap music, R&B music, all types of rock music, every type of music. Which is not even nowadays. It's not like how white people used to make it seem like it was only rap music and black people music. Black people music that was explicit and inappropriate. It's all type of music that's kind of explicit and inappropriate. Everything, country music, rock music, everything. So I still listen to all types of music. Spiritually, it doesn't bother me. It's just like in certain places, I don't really want to hear that. And when I am at work and trying to create a safe space and a calming, peaceful space, it's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear Future singing. I can hear the birds calling, you know? But in the car, that's cool. But when I'm getting a facial, I don't want to hear birds calling. That's just me. So trying to create a space like that, that's very important to me. So I saw that Smart Art, she had Bible verses, and I was like, oh, I want that. So I took a screenshot of what I want, so I'll probably put it here and like a little side here, but that's something that I really want, those pieces. So I think within like a couple of weeks or so, I will probably order those pieces for my space. I'm also saving money for the space because I don't know where God's going to send me and how I'm going to get the space, but I'm saving money for it. And I also need to really build like my social media presence to get that, and then also building a presence in the community for people to know that this space is coming and that space will be available for people. But as I was saying, I really need to get up and finish cleaning, because one of the points that I really wanted to make to myself, like I was thinking to myself this morning, was if my room was more organized and clean, I would be getting more stuff done here. But since my room is such a like disaster and a mess, kind of like I can't get anything done because I can't think clearly in here. So what I really need to do is just turn on some music and just vibe. Like that's really all it is. So let me do that. I just need to get up. I really do need to get up. But also, I'm not mad at myself for taking a break, because breaks are okay. I gotta get to it because it gotta do it. I can't be lazy no more. I can't keep being lazy for sure. I feel really like frustrated with where I am in like life and everything, but I feel like God is truly going to change my life in like a few months. But right now it's gonna be really hard. Right now it's really hard. I will say that. Good afternoon. I was about to say good morning. I feel like I normally say good morning to y'all to start videos off, but I'm saying good afternoon today. Also because I'm gonna film an intro for this video. It should be before it. But seeing as though I did say I was gonna film an intro, this video is gonna be about my finances. This is a very vulnerable spot for me because financially I am not good at all. I don't make a lot of money. I spend a lot of money. I live below the poverty line. Sincerely, I really do. Money comes into my account and money goes out same day, if anything. I am living completely above my means. And also, Also, I have goals that I want to do, just to better myself. Just because, yeah. But let's start off with what I'm spending money on right now that like I don't need to be spending money on. Food. Food is a big issue for me. Food, like ridiculous. I spend a ridiculous amount of money of eating out, and I don't want to do that anymore. So food is a big issue for me. What else do I spend a lot of money on? When you really think about it, I just got to get back on track, because I think food is a really big issue. I don't spend a lot of money on clothes. I don't spend a lot of money on like beauty stuff because as y'all know, like I'm an esthetician, so I do my own services as far as like my eyebrows, my skincare, all of that stuff. And yeah, like, and the skincare that I have at home is skincare that I bought for my business that I use on myself, that I just use on myself because I have no choice. So yeah, the one very big expense right now that I need to eliminate, but maybe not eliminate because it's an investment. It's just right now it's an expense. Because I don't have any clients coming in, I am just spending money on rent out of my normal paycheck, which is my booth rent. My booth rent is $400 a month. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, girl, have you seen how much these suites cost? I have, which is why I went for a cheaper option, but $400 a month for me is a lot, especially because I am not financially secure. And like I told y'all, I don't make a lot of money at my job. So $400 a month. And then let's start off with my rent. My base rent for my apartment that I live in with my sister, so this is not my half, but this is our base rent, is $1,500. It's $1,598 to be exact. So split that in half, and then on our monthly rent, we get charged with our water bill. So that fluctuates from literally like $40 to $150 sometimes. So there's that. But yeah, that's a very big expense for me, rent. So my rent price could range from, I would say, $800 to $875 on my half. So right there, that is basically $1,300 that I'm spending each month on just 2 essential bills. And then I have a car payment. My car payment is $226. So that is $1,526 that I'm spending. And I have other bills. So I have a loan through my bank that I used before, that I had got before, to pay off my school debt when I went to school right after college. I have a school loan from when I just went to esthetician school that I'm supposed to pay $350 for. I do not pay that currently because I don't have it. Sorry, a notification popped up. And that's just me being vulnerable. I know it's crazy to say out loud, but I just don't have that money. So yeah, that's a lot of money. My checks currently from work, from what I can see, I get paid bi-weekly, and the last check that I got, I'll say this isn't the last check that I got, but one of the checks I got in December, because I have my bank balance put up in front of me, was $1,292.73. So like, we are like, that's one check. So we're timing that by 2. That's only about $2,500 a month. Yeah, that's not good. I would need to like really double my pay, like my money, sooner than later, to really get out of the hole that I've dug myself into. One of the big things that really dug me into the hole is going to school last year, to go to esthetician school. That was a really big financial decision. I started making less money. My checks used to be $14,07. That's how much my checks used to be. I used to be salaried at $46,000 a year, and it was $14,07. My checks were after taxes and my insurances, so like health, dental, vision, and things like that, and life insurance that comes out of my account. So yeah, I am a hourly employee, so I work based off of how many hours I work. Well, I get paid based off of how many hours I work, and then and it just fluctuates. So whereas like everybody else at work gets paid the standard price, I am scheduled 39 hours a week, and I take breaks because I work 10-hour days. So I take breaks, which I guess I'm going to start shortening my breaks from 30 minutes to really get more money in. And then it's just like a lot of stuff that goes into it. One of my big financial goals for the year, and it's such a little one, but it's big, is to, what do I have it written down? I have it written somewhere, but my big goal for the year is to make $375 more a month. $375 more a month. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's just one of my goals, is to just make that extra. Another goal of mine is to just save $75 a month. That's not a lot of money at all. It's literally going to get me nowhere, but it's going to get me somewhere. I have credit card debt that I'm not really talking about, but my goal is to pay off my credit cards, 2 of them. And one of them never use again, and then the other one I'm just going to have as my credit card. And then, yeah, that's really it. Just being completely vulnerable right now. I've been wanting to make a video like this, but I just did not feel comfortable really doing it. But one of my friends from high school, I just saw one of her videos about her financial journey, and it kind of inspired me to make this. I'll tell y'all, I don't know if I should put her like name in it, because I haven't really told anybody that I've been doing YouTube videos, but that's just like a vulnerable thing that she put out there. And I was like, you know, let me go ahead and make my video. I literally just watched it, and I'm like, let me go ahead and make my video. Because I do truly believe, because of my faith in God, not because of my faith in God, but I just kind of, lately I've truly been believing he's going to put me in a different spot in a couple of months where like life is just going to look different for me. But I also want to make sure I'm doing my part, because faith without works is dead. So I got to make sure I'm working. Can't just have faith without works. So yeah. One thing I'm currently doing is about to go through my, I'm sorry, my alarm went off. One thing I'm about to do is go through my statement from December, write out how much money I'm just like bringing in from a lot of stuff, and we're gonna get these finances together. I'm gonna go through the food first, and then after food, we're just gonna make sure my expenses are down. I started tracking how much I was spending on food in October, And I think my November balance was lower than October, but now I just want to make sure December is actually lower than November, which I don't think it is because there was a week in December that I was off work. I had PTO, so it's not a big deal. This week is also the same. I have PTO as well, so I'm out of work this week except for tomorrow. But still, the goal is to not spend any money, extra money on food. And I'm already seeing stuff I don't like when I really look back at it, because I see Uber Eats in here. No more of that. No more of that. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so what I have here is the list of times that I ate out. Sorry. Okay, so what's here is what I wrote down from my account, just like when I ate out last month in December. The pink is Chick-fil-A and the blue is the coffee shop that I go to. Chick-fil-A is literally like downstairs. It's not downstairs, but that's basically what it is. And then the coffee shop is across the street. So yeah, these are my finances. $269.73 for the month of December eating out. Now, I preference all of that saying that's just from one account. So in other accounts, there could be other times that I ate out and used those accounts. This is just my main account that I was using. My goal is to only use one account for eating out. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. I burped and I had to kind of cut that. But my goal is to only use one account for eating out. And then I'm going to have another account for bills and then another account for savings for my future goals that I plan on doing this year. So yeah, one thing I can say, the coffee shop, I plan on not going there that much. For one, I'm about to start working there again. That's one. So whenever I am there, I will be getting a free drink. But I will only be working there 1 or 2 days a week. Probably, I think I told her just 3 days every pay period, because the last time I was working there, I just got overwhelmed with life and working full time and doing a lot of stuff. My blood pressure was high, so we're done with that. So yeah, so that's just one thing. I'm gonna be working there, so I'm not gonna be going there that much. 2, one thing I get there is just matcha. The plan is for me to get matcha for home. Getting the stuff to make matcha at home and drinking matcha from home. So there's that. Also, another thing I get from there is avocado toast. I don't really like it when I make it at home. It tastes very different. I don't know why, but it does. But also, I want to stop eating bread that much anyway. And I plan on eating other different stuff. So for breakfast, because I just want to get my body accustomed to other things. I think I'm gonna try overnight oats, but that's a separate video for a separate time. Whenever I do what I eat in a days and meal plans and stuff like that. Okay, so there's that with the coffee shop. Making matcha at home whenever I get matcha to make at home, making it at home, and also just not spending money on avocado toast anymore. 2, Chick-fil-A. For one, the one downstairs has pissed me off for the last time. So I'm just kidding. They're not, to me, they ain't that bad. They are pretty horrible. They just opened. So that's why there's an increase in me going there, because I haven't had a Chick-fil-A near me. So I've been going to Chick-fil-A more. But we're going to stop that soon. Well, soon. I've already stopped. I deleted the app off my phone. At the very beginning of the year, I deleted the Chick-fil-A app off my phone. Because one way they get you too is spending all that money, and then they give you all these rewards, and I get free stuff. Like, oh my God. And I'm like, dang, I need to spend more money so I get more rewards. No. No. You just need to stop spending money. And I need to stop eating out. Because one of my goals for the year too is to lose a little bit of weight. I really wasn't focused that much lately on losing weight. I just kind of looked up, and I don't know, a pair of my pants they were always kind of big, but I could still wear a belt, not wear a belt, and be a little okay. Lately, I ain't been okay. Not wearing no belt. So I had those on the other day, and I noticed like I kept pulling them up a little bit more than normal, and I was like, something's going on. So I got on the scale. I've lost 10 pounds. So yeah, but one of the goals is to continue to lose weight. So eating out is like not in the question. I am saving money by trying to meal prep at home and using other things. I plan to only use Factor once every 2 months. Y'all, I love Factor, but Factor is $67, and it's more than that because I'm gonna be done with my like little like discounted meals soon. So yeah, once every 2 months for Factor is the only time I'm getting it delivered. The rest of the time, I have to eat what's at home. Because for one thing with Factor, I only eat 3 of the meals and I get 4. That 4th meal, I always just be like, I don't want that no more. But no. So this month, no Factor. Next month, I'll probably get it. So yeah. But yeah, that's really it that I have to say right now. We definitely gonna revisit this topic sooner than later, whenever I get paid, which I get paid next week. So we'll be talking about this next week and what I'm doing with that check, how much my check is, and then my goals for working more within the next coming weeks. So yeah, we'll see how this goes, guys. We are gonna see how this goes, because I got stuff coming up. I have a wedding to go to this year. I have a baby shower to go to next month. I gotta get my girl something. I got to, because she low-key my girlfriend too. She not, but like that's how we used to act. So I definitely gotta get her baby something. But yeah. Yes, I will talk to y'all in a week. I'll talk to y'all in a week for sure. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? So hold on. She worthy, balling in the middle of the club, no jersey. I don't want no liquor because I've been drinking that dirty. Yeah, okay, so I just left my job for the day, not for life. I wish it was, but I just left my job for the day because business has just not been booming at all for us. And honestly, truly, today's the anniversary of my sister's death. I didn't want to be around people anyway. But when I was leaving work, my boss just was being weird, trying to be weird and shady. So one thing that kind of triggered me with that is just like, I wish him nothing but the worst. I'm not supposed to be like that because I'm a Christian girl. But when people have certain spirits on them, I know there's nothing good will ever come from them. And although it's not for me to decide what type of life people should have, I truly believe you won't prosper when you're a terrible person. So I'm no longer worried or concerned about what he has going on. But what I will concern myself with is what I have going on and how I don't want to be in that job much longer. One thing I do want to do is make a month calendar. I think I want to put on my wall, just to kind of, I don't know. I really don't know, because I don't want to use sticky notes or anything, but that's all I really got right now. But let me see. Maybe if I make like a calendar on Canva, what can I do? Balling in the middle of the club, no jersey. I don't want no liquor because I've been drinking that dirty. Y'all, I'm sorry. I was listening to Nothing Was the Same. No, that's not the album. What's the name? Is that the album? No, that's not the album. But the album that Drake and Future made. in 2015. That was my album. The album came out like my first like month in college. Yeah. Yeah. He ain't. They both ate. But let us see. Let me see. Now let me see. Let me see. You've been waiting all night long. What you gonna do for me? Don't talk about it, be about it. Let me see. They gonna copyright me because I sound just like them. Okay, so one thing I want to do is, sorry, I had to get myself back on track. One thing I want to do is make calendars, monthly calendars for the month. Oh, that's 2024, baby. I need 2025. We're in a new year. New year, new me. On myself. Okay, so I want to print the 2025 calendar. I be spelling calendar wrong. Calendar, and I'm gonna put it out on my wall that's in front of my desk that I'm sitting at. And I'm gonna start writing everything in. I'm gonna get some sticky notes and stuff. I'm gonna see if my sister might possibly be able to print this because I want this. But printing this off and then putting in little things that I need to be doing for the month and whatnot because it's important. I don't know. These are so small. These are small. I need something unique. Print with camera. I don't want to print that. You mean to tell me you don't want to hit this? You don't want to hit this. You don't want that. But yeah, I don't know if I dropped my financial vlog or whatever, but realistically, if I made $3,000 each month, I would quit my job. Like, I would be okay quitting my job for $3,000 each month. To other people, that's not a lot. I know it's not. But for me, I would go. I would go. I would still get another job on the side, like part-time, but like I would go for $3,000. I might go for 12. But that's crazy. I don't need to go for 12. I need to go for like 3,000. But realistically, in my head, if somebody offered me $1,600 right now, they were like, I'll pay you $1,600 each month for you to quit your job. I would do it right now. And that's not even what I make a month, but I would do it right now. I will let my emotions take over and I will quit. I'm over it. Over and done. And the heartache lives on inside. So yeah, printing a monthly calendar to just kind of go over my quarters. Because then, yeah. I just want to have like a quarterly year. By the third quarter of this year, I want to be done with my job. So let's see when that's going to be. The first quarter of the year is January through March. And you have April through June. So by July. That means by July 1st, which I'm moving in that month too. Ooh, sounds horrible. Honestly, I might move before then because I'm tired of my apartment. Honestly, this whole town is pushing me out. If I'm being completely honest with you. I feel it in my spirit that this town is pushing me out. So that means by July, I just really need to make something shake for myself. And then by like August or September, October, I want to be able to move. I need to call my dad real quick. Good morning, America. It is literally like 19 degrees in North Carolina right now. It's 28. I was talking to my friend in Portland, and she was saying how like their high is like 50 something and their low is like 40. Y'all, why is our lows at like 19 and our high is like 32? The high for today is like 33 degrees. I'm about to go to Michael's and try to find. I'm talking really loud because my heat is on, trying to like defrost my windows and stuff. But I'm about to go to Michael's and see if I can get a calendar to put like up on my wall, so I can keep track of like my life goals and stuff. It's really cold out here, gang. Like, oh my gosh. y'all. But today's a good day. Jesus is Lord. Ooh, I'm so cold. It's so cold. I think I'm gonna listen to that. Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little update. Yesterday was like a weird day. I went to work, but I left literally like an hour into my shift. Because, well, for one, we didn't really have any business, and we had a lot of people there, and just based off of how many people we had there, the amount of business we had starting out, I was like, yeah. And how business has been going over the past few weeks, I was like, yeah, we're not gonna have any business today. And I asked Vinny, like the GM, I was like, is it okay if I go home? Yeah, he said sure. He didn't really want to, but he was like, yeah. I didn't really want to go home, but like also I didn't want to be there. I had a really bad headache. It was the second day of my cycle, and it was also the anniversary of my sister's death. And although like I wasn't really feeling it heavy in the morning time, I wasn't really like feeling like I'm on my brain. I wasn't walking around thinking like, oh, it's like my sister died, my sister died, my sister died. Like, you know, I just wasn't in the mood to really be around people or talk to anybody. And I wasn't like in a bad mood. I just genuinely did not want to be around people. I didn't want to talk to people. I just didn't want to work. Hello. But yeah, so that's really it. Somebody just looked at me through my rearview mirror. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that's really all I had to say. That's really everything. But I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. So if you don't know, I've been waiting on a debit card to come in the mail for about 3 weeks. So I got a thing, and I got some mail, and it says do not bend. Y'all want to know I couldn't bend this? Because of this. Hello Fresh, come to the front. Don't piss me off, bro. Like, for real. Do not piss me off. Because I thought this was mail that I was gonna be able to get my debit card. It ain't no debit card. It's not a debit card. It's not a debit card. And then I got bills from the IRS. I got stuff from USAA. This is from a church. Like, shout out to y'all, but like, I don't want to get mail without hearing me about this. I still want it. I can read it in my Bible. I'm pissed. I am pissed. I'm pissed. But I'm gonna eat my breakfast, okay? I don't know if I've talked about it up here for real, but one thing I am trying to do is start building. I'm sorry, I always do that whenever I start recording. I'm like, let me take my hair down because I don't know how to look. It's kind of close up. But one thing I am trying to do is get everything in order for whenever I start solely doing facials, skincare treatments, brows, and everything like that. So today, while I am off work, I'm gonna go ahead and start shopping for the things that I think that I need. One thing I am thinking about doing is solely switching over to, not switching over, but starting to use, Circadia. My desired products to use in my treatment room will be Circadia, Skin Script, and then Face Reality. I would really like to use Glymed. I haven't really looked into Glymed like that, so let me write this down. Okay, so treatment room products, and then possibly looking to see if Glymed has any training stuff, because I know Face Reality has their acne training, which I want to do that. It's just really expensive, so I'm trying to get my money together. I'm hoping to have that done by the end of the summertime. But treatment room products, I said Circadia, which I don't think I need to use all of these, but just seeing what's best. Circadia, Skin Script. I like Skin Script because it's within my price range, and I think they have like a lot of different things that I could be using in-house. So Circadia, Skin Script, Face Reality, and Glymed. But currently I'm only really going to be focusing on Circadia and Skin Script because, like I said, I am not I haven't had like the Face Reality acne training, and then Glymed I haven't really looked into, but I'm going to look into it. So that's really what I'm about to do right now, is just kind of go through Circadia's like product line and see what type of stuff that I want and how much it's just going to cost me for everything. Sorry, this angle's kind of weird, but I just kind of wanted to show y'all my laptop as I do stuff. So one thing I do want to do, thinking about what I want to offer. So currently I'm doing customized facials. So obviously I want to look into what cleansers they have, because cleanser is a really big form of things. I think for pre-cleanse, the pre-cleanse step, I think I am solely going to be using, I'm writing this down. I'm solely going to be using the pre-cleanse by Dermalogica. So there's some stuff where I don't mind using, but Dermalogica's pre-cleanse, I love it. They ate with that one. They really put their foot in that. But I really like their pre-cleanse oil, so I'm gonna use that as a pre-cleanse step. I think majority, I would say 95% of the time. Now, what I'm gonna use the other 5%, I don't know. So going through all of this, I personally like a cleansing gel. So let's look into this, which I kind of like that their retail, well, their travel size is $8. Their retail is $20. So I think in store, if I was to get Circadia's lipid replacing cleansing gel is $20 here. For retail, I would sell it for $25. And I know people are like, why would you sell it for $25 or instead and only make like a $5 profit? Just because for me personally, I don't know many people, even though I do need to get out of the mindset of thinking about where people are financially, thinking about where I am financially, but I'm also not in the business of cheating people out of anything. So like if I'm buying something for $20 and to really make a big profit off of it, I would have to sell it for $40. Like I would have to double the price, which is what I do for like my candle stuff. Like when people buy candle supplies wholesale from me, they normally double the price of them to get it to sell for their retail price so they can make a bigger profit. Granted, with my candles cost me $3 to $4 to make. If they can sell it, I'm sure they don't want to sell a 4-ounce candle for $18. So if it's costing me $3 to make, also thinking about the price range of things, they sell the candles for $6 or $7. So like they make a profit off of it. I am not in the business of doubling up things that are already expensive. $20 for a cleanser is already expensive to me. So because of that, I am only going to do $25, and then I can make a $5 profit. And if anything, if I needed to do a sale, I would go down a couple of dollars and I would still be able to make some type of profit. But I'm not in the business. The ears look crazy. I'm not in the business of trying to like really not steal, but like really just get like so much money out of everybody. That's just not me. There are other people who do it, and I commend them for doing that because they're making their money and they're doing what they need to be done. But I am still living below the poverty line, and I understand that like skincare to me shouldn't have to be a luxury. Yeah, like the treatments of it are a luxury, but doing your at-home care is not a luxury. Like it shouldn't have to be at a luxury price. It should still be able to be affordable to the everyday person, because these are things in your house. These are things you're gonna have to use. These are things you're gonna be using on a daily basis. Like do what's best for your budget. And if you want to spend $40 on it, you do that. I do it too sometimes. There was a body, I had this body cleanser that was $68. It was so good to me, but that's not within my range, so I no longer use it. But what we're gonna do is worry about this. I need to turn my notifications off on my laptop, so whenever I'm recording this, it doesn't have to be like a big deal. So yeah. So I can show you what it's all about, what it's all about. Y'all, when I don't have music playing, I be like just singing. So yeah, so this revitalizing cleanser. Sorry, I didn't mean to breathe all up in your face like that. So it's a non-irritating foaming gel. I love a good foaming gel. Has a slightly acidic pH, which, you know, when you tone the skin, you're toning the skin to get it back to balance the pH in the skin. This is great for back bar use. Okay. Normal to slightly oily. I have normal skin, like I have a mixture of dry and oily skin type combination. So I use a lot of, I find that cleansing like gel formulas are really good for my skin. Like it gets me where I need to be going. Okay, ingredients. A mallow leaf extract. That's an interesting ingredient. Seaweed. So it's rich in vitamin A's, B1, B2, B3, B5, B12. Y'all remember B5? Anyways, let's trace. All I do is think of you. That's all I do. These, like, whenever it's quiet, this is like what you get the idea of what be going through my head during treatments when I'm like quiet and I'm not talking to them. So like normally facials are when I'm not talking to people. Any other treatment I be trying to talk unless the client don't want to. But in my head I be like either like praying for them. I be focusing on like, I wonder what I'm gonna eat today. I hope they're comfortable. And then normally I ask whenever I think about like hoping they're comfortable. And what? Sasha Inchi? Saka or Sasha? Like the Bratz doll, Sasha Inchi. Okay. It's nourishing seed of a fruit native to the Amazon rainforest. Y'all out here stealing from the rainforest? What happened to us saving them? Okay. I kind of like this. So more than likely I would use it as backboard, but let's see how much this costs for a backboard product. Oh, $35. That's not bad. Add that to the cart. Add that to the cart. And let's keep shopping. Oh, blades. They got blades. I'm so distracted, y'all. $220. Let's go ahead and get up out of there. So let's go ahead and go back to cleansers. Yeah, I want to look into this micro exfoliating honey cleanser. Honey beads, micro beads of natural beeswax gently cleanse and exfoliates while absorbing excess oils. Leaves all skin types feeling fresh and revitalized. Gently exfoliates, leaving the skin silky and smooth, naturally oil absorbing and hydrating, gentle enough to be used twice a day. If for my guess, I don't want to embarrass myself, I feel like I would use this for more normal to oily. It's good for all skin types, yeah. I probably use it for somebody who's more normal to oily or experiencing like breakouts. Not breakouts, but yeah, you know. Yeah. Ingredients. It's a mild cleansing. It has PCL. You see how I overlooked that word I can't pronounce. So it matches the pH of skin. We want to try to pronounce this word together. Cocoa My Cocoa My Dofio. No, because I put an F in there that didn't need. Cocoa Mito Propio. Cocoa Mito Propio. That's wrong. That is really wrong. So yeah, I like this. I don't think I would buy it off rip, but it's interesting. Let's look at the reviews. Hello. They just rated it. They didn't talk about it. Okay. Price range, travel is 8. I think they're all around the same price retail. So yeah, $35. Sorry, yeah, $35. It's not bad. Which one do I want to look at next? Let's look at this milk cleanser. It gently exfoliates, hydrates, and brightens damaged skin. It has lactic and mandelic acids. Okay. Just from noticing what I noticed before, more than likely it has the same stuff. Oh, so this is good for pigmented, so hyperpigmentation, aging, and dry skin. I like it. I don't know why I always look at the directions. The directions are simple. You cleanse your face. Lactic acid, it says alpha hydroxy acid, stimulates GAGs, gags. It helps with your gag reflex. I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't listen to me. It has oat protein. It's anti-irritant. It's good. Nourishing and moisturizing. I think I would actually use this in my stuff. Yeah, I like it because I love, listen to me, I love sweet almond. Yeah. Did somebody write reviews? They didn't. Oh, she put a picture up here. Hey, girl. Oh, I'm sorry, I got really close. I like this. Once again, I would retail it for $25. So, but I don't know if I would. Depending on what other stuff that I find, I don't know if I would carry it in my retail area. I might just have it where people can buy online for me. But I like this. Okay, so as of right now, I'm just going to look through everything, through the other cleansers and decide what I want. I kind of just went through a few of them, which I don't want this video to be 30,000 hours. So yeah, this video is gonna require a lot of editing for me. This is crazy. Oh, my Shayla. So yeah. But if I was starting off with trying to build up a back bar, these two cleansers here, which is $70, I think that would be a good start for me. So yeah, we're going to save that cart. I'm not checking out right now. I don't have any money. I don't know if I told y'all, but I just got off the phone with the bank. My card's still not here. Whoever tried to commit fraud on my account, God saw you. He did. And he did. Yep. God saw it. So next time, pray to him first before you start coming for me. That's why you ain't getting it, because I ain't got no money. Yeah. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit once I move on to something different like pills and masks and enzymes and stuff. Okay, so I just made my Glymed account, so we're gonna look into their cleansers and everything. I kind of already clicked on one. Expensive. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at their stuff. I kind of want to look into this because I don't know how to pronounce it. Do y'all know how to pronounce it? Idyllic. Okay. It's a cleanser that contains 3% mandelic acid and is formulated to gently It's formulated to gently exfoliate, control acne causing bacteria right in the skin. Hold on, let me sign in. $39. Okay, so forgive me because they're cutting grass outside, but I went to my account and even though I just created an account, for some reason it's not really showing up as anything. So yeah, we're just gonna go through what they have and kind of see. This is a clear exfoliating cleanser. That retails for $44. So as of right now, I don't think that I will be purchasing anything from Glymed just because if their retail price is $44, I can only imagine what their back bar is. So once we get more into it, then I will try to go into more Glymed Plus things. But this is cool. I also offered lip treatment, so like these are cool. Let's look at this. A lip enhancer with warming actives. Ooh. Cool. Which kind of brings me to what am I going to be using for my lip treatments. I kind of had an idea of using like some stuff that I found like in Sephora for it, but I don't really think I want to do that. I think I would like to try to figure out something that's more like, I don't know. Let's see, by treatment. Let's see what we got for lip and eye from Circadia. So Circadia has lip hydrators. They have eye lift. Period. But I'm looking for like a scrub for your lips to use, which I can use anything. I guess I can find something to use, but that's one thing I'm pretty like not passionate about, but I feel like that's a good thing to just keep in your Rolodex, you know? Let's see. So for a lip trio of a hydrator, I'm sorry I'm not showing y'all my computer screen, but I can get 3 hydrators for $24 from Circadia. And I do they come in boxes? I don't know. I think they have some in a 12-pack. Oh, so they will come pre-packaged for retail. So that would be pretty cool. They have a 12-pack of, they sell them by 12 packs too for $96. So 96 divided by 12. Let me pull out my handy dandy calculator because I'm not the best. 96 divided by 12 is $8. Oh, so they're $8 a piece. And what y'all be spending? Y'all be spending $25 on lips, on chapstick. I've been seeing y'all do that. I'm not gonna sell it for that much. So if there's $8 for some chapstick, I'll probably sell them for $12. That's a $4 profit. These are fun things to do. So like building this brand is kind of fun. Building a brand is fun, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, we're gonna do a lip renewing hydrator. So yeah, I was just listening to Cobra. That song is so good. So I got a Nimbot. It's a label maker. We use it at the shop, but we were out of labels and stuff at the shop, and I really need the label stuff. And the girl who owns the shop that I work at, she's not there all the time, so I just bought my own. So yeah, a Nimbot. We're gonna see how this goes. I record me like trying to open it up and stuff, but yeah. And then I have another box. Where's my box cutter? Where's my box cutter? She was just up here. Did I move her? Did I get rid of her? I ain't going. Yeah, no emotions. You around my neck. Breaking down in that hole we're watching. I can't find her, so I'm gonna use my keys. I don't know what this is the key to, but I'm gonna use it. Ain't that crazy? I got keys. I don't know where they go. Unnecessary in my nose. Okay, so I got gloves because I didn't need them gloves. So I got nitrile gloves. This is what I use. If you watch from, I think the last vlog, I ran out of gloves at the shop. I had to go to Sally's real quick. I ended up spending an unnecessary amount of money at Sally's. And I only bought a few things of gloves, and I went ahead and just bought some offline. I got 100 pack, and I got blue ones. They're like medical, oh, they're non-medical ones, but I got those, and they just came in blue. They were cheaper in blue, so I got them in blue. Yeah, I think they were like $7.99. And then I have a skin scrubber. Hold on, there we go. A skin scrubber, yes, ma'am. This is the one I'm most excited about because it gives me extra things to do during my services. I have a skin scrubber. I'm very excited to use this. Probably gonna use it on a facial with somebody once I get models. But yeah, all of that stuff is just gonna go in my closet, and I'm gonna text my sister and be like, hey, I opened your package. But my hair, as far as my hair goes, I'll put the hairstyle here that I plan on doing. Sorry. I'm gonna put the hairstyle there, but I'm gonna go ahead and take out my hair. I'm gonna turn on something. I feel like I might watch WandaVision again, and then I'm gonna just wash my hair and everything like that. I shouldn't have to leave the house today because all I have to do is, I have food at home. All I need to do is eat for real, and I have food at the house and something to drink at the house. So yeah, we're about to turn WandaVision on, and yeah, we're into it. We're gonna get my hair done. Over and done, heartache lives on inside. Who is the one you please? Sorry. Instead of me tonight. Today's Wednesday, so I don't go back to work until next Wednesday. The goal, one thing I want to do, for real, I want to go get a library card. But I want to have my hair done before, because like my hair not being done right now is really bothering me. It's really pissing me off. So I want to do my hair, which is going to be a today and tomorrow task. Friday, I'm going to go by the shop. I'm trying to do some type of content, so like kind of plan out what content I want to do today or tomorrow. What kind of content I want to do. I don't have any clients, so whatever content I do, it's gonna be like prepare for this, do that type of stuff. And then what else am I doing? Excuse me. I want to go to Winston-Salem because if you don't know, my plan is to start building my beauty business in Winston-Salem, because that's where eventually I would like to branch out to. So I want to go to Winston-Salem, kind of get a feel of the town, the city, figure out where things are that I have online that I like little places and stuff online that I see that I like, try to figure out where they are, see if I like the community of it all, looking around those spaces. And then I don't know, if Alyssa does come with me, then we'll end up looking at going to some coffee places. But I'm not going to do that on Friday. I'm hoping to do that maybe Saturday, if she's free. If she's not free, I'm going to see if she wants to do it on Monday. If not, I'm going to just go do it with my sister or do it by myself. Whichever one happens. I'm not really pressed about it. Tuesday, I have a car appointment to get my oil changed and my tires rotated. And one thing I really want to do, if you don't know, my door handle on my car is broken. So one thing I want to do is try to set an appointment up to go ahead and get that fixed, because I want my door handle back. And yeah, that's really it, y'all. So I'll possibly talk to y'all this weekend. I'll let y'all see some of the content that I create for on Friday, but that's really it. That's all I have. It's just a PTO week of me just chilling. Hopefully within this coming up year, I will be using my PTO to travel. That's really a goal of mine, because right now I'm just using PTO to sit at the house. In 2023, I used PTO to travel, but like this year, it's like giving sit at the house PTO, which is fine. That is also good to use your PTO for too, but let's travel too. Let's go some places. But yeah, I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all in a couple of days. Hopefully I'll be back running too. I hope. Yeah, peace, love, peace, and soul. Hey, I'm letting my car defrost. I kind of decided to sit in it. I had it defrosting for a little bit without me in it, but I decided to sit in it because I'm defrosting me and my sister's car, and I'm just kind of chilling. And it wasn't like too cold outside for me. Like when I was sitting in my sister's car, I had like the door open and everything, child. But now I'm like, let me kind of like just sit in the car, because when I'm in the house, it seems like I can't get stuff done. But when I'm somewhere else, it seems like I can get everything under the sun done. That's how I know I don't really need a work from home job. I want this pimple to go away. The plan was to be at Target as early as possible, so I can get some stuff that I need for home. But it's been about 20 minutes and my car's still defrosted. And then like for real, it literally has been like 20 minutes. My windshield is frozen, honey. But I bought a label maker. I know I showed y'all that. Let me turn this on. Hello? There we go. I had to turn it off. But I bought a label maker, and I'm trying to label stuff that I have at the shop. So I got a brush label. Hello? There you go. So I made one for my brushes, wax strips, and wax sticks. And I also need to get some stuff to put my brushes in, because I don't like where it's at now. Yeah, it's taking forever for my window to defrost. I'm starting now to see stuff like kind of melt, so that's cool. But yeah, we're just still waiting on my time to come. Just waiting. Yeah. So like I said, I'm going to Target. Need to go to the mailbox. I could walk over there. That's crazy. I need to go to the mailbox, see if my car came in the mail. Even if it did, I don't really care, because I decided like, okay, yeah, my windshield wiper is still not working. But looking at the little stuff defrosting, so cool. I haven't talked to y'all in a minute. I go back to work tomorrow, but not at Zach Shack. I go to the coffee shop tomorrow morning. Then I go back to work at the Zach Shack on Wednesday. So that should be fun. That should be real fun. So excited. But yeah, I'm happy I didn't have to work today, because like trying to defrost this car would have made me late. I would have been late. Like, what are we talking about? And I'm not doing the whole scrape thing. I'm gonna let everything like defrost normally. I don't have to get gas in my car. I'm gonna probably go to Shell. Sheets is kind of far. Go to Shell and put gas in my car. I need to write out an outline for the sit down video I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I plan on doing that tomorrow. It's a little sit down video, talk about the updates in my life. And then I'm gonna start editing this vlog today, possibly. Gotta feel you, can't be near you. You're the air that I breathe is alive. Gotta hold you, wanna show you. Boy, without you, my sun doesn't shine. Yeah. I'm trying to do like this thing this year where like Beyonce's not my top artist every month. I want some more diversity in my music taste. My top artist. My music taste is diverse, but my top artist is never diverse. It's always Beyonce, Drake, Beyonce, Drake, Beyonce, Drake. Like they battle back and forth each month. But I want something different. I want something real different for me. But yeah, I need to check my sister how much gas she has in the car, because I don't want to be like wasting her gas trying to work on my car. You know? But yeah. I will see y'all when we get to Target, I guess. video. The camera eats second, never first. Hello. Who that? Making sure nobody's coming up here. Okay, that just left. Guess where I am? I am at work. So what I'm about to do today while I'm here is, sorry I keep looking up there. I'm gonna film content, by myself content, because I have no clients today. Filming content, and then I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna laminate them and wax, and then I'm gonna wax my facial hair. She's a hairy girl. Oh my God, I forgot my stuff. Ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto, 2 tools. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing today, but I do know for a fact that I'll probably hit to High Point later on. I'm not doing anything all day. Oh no, I gotta do, what's that stuff called? Candles to be in. I forgot my tripod, so I have y'all like propped up on a water bottle. But right now I'm just cleansing my eyebrows because I had gel on it earlier. easiest way, oh shoot, the easiest way to would be to just
No.
oh okay. Well, you're yelling. They said the easiest way would be to cancel my service. I wouldn't get the promotion where I would get $30 for, or I would pay $30 for a year, and then why did I bring this in here? And then pay the 60. I would just pay the 60 up front. So it's like, should I just, or I can just have it sent to the house like we was originally gonna do, like sent to the other apartment, like I was originally gonna do, and just wait for nobody to sign for it and then pick it up from FedEx. And then pay the $30 a year and then 60 something. What should I do? Basically, I can do what I was originally gonna do and had the phone sent to my last apartment. Because it doesn't look like anybody's living there, only because if they tried to get internet, then it would have canceled my service. So I can have FedEx attempt to go to the house, have nobody sign for it, and then just pick it up from FedEx, because they have to do at least one attempt, and then I can pick it up from FedEx. Or I can, and that'll let me do the $30 a year, $30 for a year, and then I'll pay the 60. Or I can just cancel my internet service, I have to wait 24 hours, then I call them back again, and that way they'll be able to send it to the house. Really? Well, no, yeah, FedEx, I would have to sign for it. But that's what I'm saying. If nobody's at the house, then nobody can sign for it. So I can just pick it up from FedEx when nobody signs for it. I'm feeling like doing what I eat in a day. So today I have, where is it at? Stop. Avocado toast. Yeah, so I get avocado toast from the coffee shop I work at, and I'm headed to work. And this is gonna be a weird what I eat in a day because I'm working, so yay me. But yeah, I'll see y'all around lunchtime. What it do? I'm watching the game plan. Let's turn it down. Hey. Guys, I have not picked up this camera to record at all, ever, not in a minute. But I just want to say, I'm probably going to start a new vlog tomorrow, not today. But I'm going to end this one. It got kind of rough because obviously we know TikTok was banned for like 12 hours. And I didn't know CapCut was banned for 12 hours. So all my footage and stuff had got deleted off my laptop because it was on CapCut. So the video I did have edited already, this one that you're watching currently, it just got all mixed up and I was like confused about what to do next. So I had to figure something out. But now CapCut is back working on my laptop, I think. So I'm gonna edit this video now. And yeah, and then I'm gonna, yeah. There's not much else to say, honestly, truly. This upcoming week, tomorrow I have to go to work. Monday I gotta go to work. Tuesday I got jury duty. It's just too much. I got so much going on. Yeah. Oh, y'all wanna see what I eat? I'm gonna show y'all what I ate, but yeah. This is what I ate. It's just gluten-free noodles with sausage, peppers, vegan dairy products, all that stuff. If I must say so myself, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. But I am gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I appreciate y'all watching it, however long it is. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting me over the past 6 or 7 months. Peace, love, pieces.